Noisy Pixel.
I missed the days when the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series was actually awesome. Thankfully, Funktronic Labs' upcoming game takes what made the THPS series so steezy, but it also has a Wave Race 64 vibe for good measure. And surprisingly, guns and cool characters. I'm Brad Crespo and this is Noisy Pixel's preview of Wavebreak. At GDC 2019, we had a chance to play an alpha build demo which let us rack up trick combos in one jam-packed level. The level basically had one main part, which was from what I could tell a big hotel, and then surrounding the building were obstacles to do tricks on or off of. While the theme of the level itself was unclear, what was wild about the level design itself was that it gave the player the freedom to do tricks on just about anything. Whether it's landing a 50-50 grind on a tree, or getting some air from going up the side of a pool and doing a 540. The only very minor issue with the level design was that it was a bit too spread out. Even though the build we played was just in the alpha stage, there still was an impressive number of tricks to have fun with, including wheelies that made it easier to keep combos going. Some tricks, like kickflips and spin flips, basically pop shove-its, lean more towards the skateboarding side of Wavebreak, whereas other tricks are more silly and unique, like one called the High Roller. What was a really nice surprise was the inclusion of quick tech grind changes and the addition of wall rides. Needless to say, Wavebreak didn't have a lack of tricks to pull off. However, the real question on any Tony Hawk Pro Skaters fan's mind is, does it all feel good? I'm happy to say that Wavebreak's controls were tight and felt just right. It didn't feel too floaty or grounded at all. Everything was absolutely solid, no matter if I went off a ramp or popped out of a grind. Another neat feature that players will like is that there are a good number of customization options available. Players in Wavebreak will be able to choose from multiple options for their character and their boat, which means that players can be looking as silly or as rad as they want to be. So it's clear that there were a lot of features in Wavebreak that I liked, but one feature seemed a little bit off, which was the gun shooting mechanic. For the build at GDC, players had the option to whip out a machine gun to blow up explosive barrels and cause destruction or mess up other players' combos. The mechanic itself looks cool as it causes a slow-mo effect to occur, and of course, blowing stuff up is always awesome, but for some reason it just felt out of place. Maybe I didn't get enough time to really experience the mechanic, and I'm sure it ties in with the game's story somehow, but I'm hoping that there will be an option to turn it off in the game's beta or full release. Regardless of this mechanic, multiplayer will still be a blast in Wavebreak. For me, I had a great time trying to get their best score possible against another player in local multiplayer. For players that want to show off their skills to the world, or simply just friends from afar, Wavebreak will have online multiplayer as well. Basically, Wavebreak is the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Wave Race 64 fusion that I didn't know I needed. With its stellar gameplay and tight controls alone, Wavebreak is shaping up to be a top-notch, trick-filled arcade game. If you've been dying for a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater-like game, like I have, then make sure to check out Wavebreak. Right now, Funktronic has an alpha test going on for Wavebreak. To join, all you have to do is be a member of Funktronic's Discord channel. Wavebreak is currently set to launch on Steam sometime this year. Thanks for watching. You can read our full preview at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is ran by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all of our future content.